Play volleyball, tennis, and softball.
Play basketball and football.
Field hockey.
I play football and lacrosse.
Soccer, basketball, and softball.
Play football, basketball, and track.
Tennis.
I play softball, varsity.
I coach football and baseball.
I definitely do.
No.
Yes. Not terrible, but there is.
I do not.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Definitely do think there is sexism in Carmel.
Yes.
No.
Oh yeah, definitely. So during COVID, we were told that the locker rooms were closed, but the girls' locker room was like closed and the boys was always like open, so like the boys could just like walk in and out and change for their sports. But then we had to use the bathrooms because we couldn't find anyone to open up the girls' locker room.
Being an all female sport, boys can play. Within the sport itself, no. But in terms of turf time, game times, things sometimes.
No.
For basketball, we have to practice with the freshman boys, but then varsity just comes in, interrupts the practice, takes everything, and then we just have to leave.
Ball field is always like, what do you call it? I don't want to say like groomed, but like it's like raked and everything like that. It's always in like the best condition possible. And then the softball field, you get like one bucket of dirt to cover up puddles.
That was a great example. Like, our fields are terrible. I'm not trying to compare baseball because I know they do the work themselves too, but they have sprinklers, they get their fields done every day. Sometimes we have to rake our own fields, we have to put dirt on our fields, we find glass shards on our fields. It's really bad compared to baseball. And like even like football, they get everything, you know, and like I found out that like more teams get more equipment and we don't. We have to bring our own equipment, we bring our own bats, our own helmets. We literally only have a shirt as a jersey compared to everyone else. We don't have anything.
I see that, there's a lot of times where the female sports might not be as well attended by other students, and I think that there are some male sports that probably get a majority of the funding from the school, and female sports might get a little bit less. Probably be better if we had a little bit more equality in what's being spent.
The solution is taking the problem to our coaches and to the staff around us. They need to start caring more about it. That's it.
An open and honest conversation. Not allowing the gender of certain sports or the certain sports themselves dictate who gets turf practice, preferred times and stuff.
I mean, it's very hard to like put myself in a situation like that because I haven't seen sexism throughout all the sports I play, so I couldn't really answer that question correctly.
I think that the faculty, like athletic director and athletic trainer, should enforce fairness more, and especially the coaches.
I don't know. You can balance more the funding out, more fair, I guess.
I feel like just make more stuff available for the girls' sports.
Maybe just treat us all with respect equally. Like, people doubt all of the girls' teams, and surprisingly, no offense, they're kind of better than the boys' teams half the time. So maybe if you show some more respect to us and literally like acknowledge us, then yeah, it wouldn't be solved, but it would be better than it is now.
I mean, again, I'm not sure a lot of it's done on purpose, so I think just maybe a little bit better planning prior to seasons and a little bit more of making sure that there's an equitable distribution of field space and how the field usage is being used.